No more Mr. Nice Guy. We taking what we want. Venom and Smoke Podcast, you heard me?
Welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. This is your host, Mo Young. As you can see, I'm still wearing the blue hoodie, trying to show off the gear. But it's Friday, even though it's the wrestling show. This is not the wrestling show. This is sports. So, without further ado, you know him as a nefarious Facebook jail veteran, but we know him as Izzy, a.k.a. Mr. No Fucks Given. We're going to bring him on. It looked like he's wearing a garbage-ass Mets baseball jersey that I think it's Tim Tebow-ish.
Yes, it is not Beltran's jersey. It is not Beltran. It is Tebow. And when does baseball hopefully when does baseball season start again?
Hopefully. But
hopefully
it ain't just us today. We got somebody do want to try their chops into this, He's always first mistake acknowledge me every time we get online. So we're gonna bring him on. His name is J Hook. We know him as Jason, but he is J Hook.
J
What's going on, Jay, man? What's going on?
How you doing? Thank you for having me on.
Exactly. Detroit Blue, baby.
We gonna fuck Detroit, fuck 8 Mile, fuck Eminem.
Detroit Blue, baby. We know. But, man, thanks for joining. Jay said you wanted to try it, man. So, look, go ahead on, man. We hope you're ready.
Yes, sir.
But, I started to come in here all happy once we beat the Falcons. I'm like, yes, we're in the playoffs. Everybody know I'm a Saints fan. I'm a man of many different hats. But I was all about to come here gloating, and then Matt Stafford happened and killed my dreams. So now I'm on the bench with all New York teams. So we're getting into wild card weekend. Yeah, so I don't really give a damn who wins. My team not in, but for people who team might be in it, we're gonna break down the games that they have. So, first game up, I'm going in order how they're releasing it. This might be my favorite game of the weekend. It's a sneaky sleeper pick. Because this might be a high-scoring game between the Raiders and the Bengals. I'm really interested in seeing this game here because they can score.
Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, I can start?
Yes,
the
sir.
Raiders, the Raiders and the Bengals. Definitely. I find that game to be intriguing because it depends who comes to play. Joe Burrow, sometimes he comes and he does his thing and his team backs him up. And sometimes they don't. They don't come up. And the same with the Raiders. The Raiders come to play sometimes and the Raiders fall on their face. So this game could be high scoring or this game could be the sleeper of all the games.
This is my intriguing game of the week here. Yeah.
Exactly. Raiders defense is very inconsistent. I think Joe Mixon's going to go off. I think Cincinnati wins, but do I trust that pick? No. What the fuck has Cincinnati done? Not a goddamn thing in 35 years.
Fuck out of the Chiefs. They
Yeah.
beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs.
But they haven't won nothing since Boomer Esiason was their quarterback.
I'm just saying, Joe Cool, as I call him, because he won me a fantasy championship. That's why Nasty missing. Ever since I won the fantasy championship in our league, he ain't been there. Joe Burrow, man, look, I thought he was just, a product of LSU and all that. But he is slinging the rock. He don't care. It's Jamar Chase or nothing. He's like throwing it to Jamar Chase.
I like to thank Jamar Chase for winning me a fantasy football championship.
And it's like, can the Raiders cornerbacks stop Jamar Chase? That's going to be the question. Because if he goes off, then you got to double him. And then the other ones go off.
Exactly.
Then it's an avalanche. So I must say, man, we're gonna come back to the games because we're gonna, for the people who like to bet. We're gonna tell them officially to do it, but how we do it. But I'm saying, I think the Bengals can win this one, though. I really think they can win it. And
so do I.
They should win because they at home. They should win. The Raiders got to go to a different time zone. They should win. They should win this game. They should
win. They're, like I said, their defense. You never know what
the Bengals haven't won a playoff game before text messaging. The first text messaging wasn't even invented yet.
Nope.
The last time they won a playoff game. So it's about time for the Bengals to win the playoff game.
Since Boomer was their damn quarterback.
You say, let it be said here, the Raider interim coach should be a strong candidate as the coach. He kept the team contending despite the coach.
I'll do you one better. If he wins that game, he should be the coach.
Intentionally and not so intentional. Yeah, the Raider season was, oh Lord, the Raider season was up and down. I don't even know how they made the playoffs. I just want to say, for the Chargers, the fucking Chargers. I know I forgot something. They were going to give you the tie, Chargers.
Yes. Yes.
What the fuck?
Both
Chargers fans should be killing themselves right now.
Both y'all were going to playoffs. Chargers, what were you thinking?
Call a timeout. I say he called a timeout. He called a timeout. Because we could have had different things. Because nobody wants to see the fucking Steelers and the Chiefs. We wanted to see the Chargers and the fucking Chiefs.
As a matter of fact, Steelers, Chiefs, that's the piss break of the weekend. That's the piss break of the weekend.
But I call that the upset of the weekend. I bet you Big Ben beats them.
Because we'll get to that. See, the Bengals haven't won a playoff game in 31 years.
Since Boomer was the quarterback.
You're right. And think about it. I am 36. This will tell you, I was fucking 5.
Yes, Jason, we were around.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing because I'm like, he said 31 years. I just put that in my head. I was 5.
There you go.
I am the Bengals playoff history. Just think about it. I was a fucking kid.
But Cincinnati win that game.
Prove
your fan base right. Prove your fan base right and having faith in that team. Because that team could be great for years to come.
I'm just saying. Joe Burrow is who people want Baker Mayfield to be.
Yes.
A cool quarterback. I'm just saying a cool, number 1 draft pick who was, who had to transfer to another school. It sounds familiar.
I think Burrow got a better arm than him.
Yeah.
Well, no doubt
Baker's trash. Baker's trash. I was gonna say it. He's trash.
Baker is.
He reminds me of the last their last quarterback. What's his name? Manziel.
Manziel.
Oh, yeah. Manziel.
They have the same style of play.
But he's a little better than Manziel. I'll give him that. He's a little better.
Well, only because he ain't been partying.
Yeah.
Put a beer in his hand and they'd have another Manziel,
Yeah.
Baker's a little more IQ intelligent than fucking Johnny Manziel.
Manziel had one game, bro. Like, think about it. He really had one game when he beat Alabama. That would put Johnny football into everything. So I'm just like this. I mean, the Bengals should win this game. I'm hoping they win it just because it'll give me something new. But either one who wins this is something new because the Raiders is new to the playoffs now. So
yes.
And like we were saying before, I think that coach, the interim coach, should be made coach.
Yeah, he should be coach.
Yes,
regardless whether he wins or not.
Yeah,
because he still brought them to the playoffs with all of that scandal.
I would say still fire Mayock because he's a better report, or he's a better sportscaster than he is GM. Fire Mayock. I'm just saying, get rid of that whole John Gruden front office and let this coach
start. Oh God, New York Giants. Oh God. It's coming. It's coming.
We're gonna get to all the coaches being fired and stuff, but we're gonna get to one. Y'all one of them. Oh man, Eric is on it. He's our statistician today.
Cool.
The Raiders haven't won a playoff game in 15 to 16 years.
Yeah, since they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, at least I wasn't 5. I can tell you that. But this next one is a divisional game. You know, these go up in the air. It's the Patriots versus the Bills.
Good old-fashioned Western New York, gonna be cold as fuck and snowing. My type of game.
It's gonna be another 9-0, 6-0 game. Yep. Gonna run the ball 3 times.
Man, that's going to be like old school Big 8 football when they just ran the ball, ran the wishbone, run left, run right, run up the middle. I like that type of game personally.
It's going to be a good divisional game. They tricky. And old Bill Belichick, long as he's there, old cheating Bill, he's there.
Yeah. Believe me, that's my division, so I know. I know big time.
So this is your division. So you watch them. So
I definitely think Buffalo should win this game, but the Patriots aren't going to go easy. Look at how he came up. He lost his first 4 games and then rattled off 7, 8 in a row.
It's Bill Belichick, baby.
It's the system. It's not the player. It's the system.
Yes.
And I think they make it that easy that when you start off in the system, it's easier for you. And then as you grow into the system, that's what makes you the better quarterback. Like Brady in the beginning, he knew the system. Yeah. He had the players around him. He had the running game. He had the receivers. Defense is always on point. Bill's defense is always on point.
Yep.
But they put the right players around him, and he did the right thing. And the same thing with this young kid. He started off shaky, but he kept going, repetitiveness. And now I mean, he was probably the better. He's playing more like a number 1 or 2 pick compared to the number 1 or 2 picks this year.
Very good.
Yes, yeah. He is. Yes, he is.
He doesn't talk, junk.
I give Trevor Lawrence a pass, and this is why he had Urban Meyer as a coach. Now, Trevor Lawrence play like this next year, then Trevor Lawrence is a bust.
I mean, he showed some signs of towards the end of the season that he's got some skills.
He does have skill, but the Jacks. Oh my God. You talking about
that team is horrible. That team is horrible.
Y'all should have got Mac Jones.
Honestly, I wanted what's his name from Buffalo when they were drafting Darnold. That's who I wanted.
Got Allen.
That's who I wanted because I knew Baker was going first. Mm-hmm. I knew Baker was going first.
That's who they should have got. Josh Allen first. Wait, the Browns should have got Josh Allen first. That was big arm. You need a big arm quarterback to play in the cold.
Yes, and a dude that's not afraid to run, not afraid to get hit. He's a big, solid body. He's not like I look at my guy Wilson, and he looks small and fragile. He looks like you give him 2 or 3 good hits in the game, and you got to call Mike White into the game.
I actually like Mike White, man. Better than Wilson, man. I like Mike White.
Well, listen, when they put him in the game, he put numbers up better than him. When they put Johnson in the game off the practice squad,
better numbers.
He put better numbers up than him. Why not? I honestly would have drafted. I would have drafted a quarterback. I don't know if I would have went with the BYU though. I really don't know because how many BYU
quarterbacks except for Steve Young? That's the only one.
That's it.
Because I can't stand Taysom Hill.
Detmer, etc.
I'm just being real. I can't stand Taysom Hill. He know I call him right hand Tebow. That's why you wearing that jersey. I call him right hand Tebow. I can't. Something about BYU quarterbacks I don't trust, except for Steve Young.
They're good. They're good in college and their division. Because look at their schedule. They're not playing top 25 all year.
No,
they're playing garbage.
Hell no.
Not the SEC, bro.
I'm saying Zach Wilson. They heralded him as the next Pat Mahomes. That's what they said. He was the next Pat Mahomes because he was making Pat Mahomes throws against BYU type caliber talent.
And you all know the one throw he made in practice when he basically fling it up. Come on, with nobody rushing him, and anybody can just fling the ball up. Come on.
Listen, give me the ball, and I'll look good on the field without nobody rushing me. Exactly. But you saw what happened when that offensive line failed on his ass, and he couldn't even throw a screen pass.
Oh, no.
I'm just looking at it. The only Jet game I really watch is when we played them. We dismantled Zach Wilson. That's what the fuck happened. So
yeah, that offensive line started gelling towards the end. I'll say that. Yeah. But they need a better center. They need a better. Honestly, I would move Beckham to right tackle because it's less pressure on his body. He doesn't have to worry about the blind side. His body can't handle it. He might be a strong young man, but I just don't think that he can handle that pressure of the best defensive ends or the best linebackers down after down after down.
Mm-hmm. But y'all with Josh Allen, that would have been nice. That'd have been nice if y'all had Josh Allen. Y'all should have got it.
I would have liked that Josh. I'm glad we didn't get the other Josh.
Ooh. All righty then.
I'm just saying this. I'm just like this with this one. Though it's a division game, and they up in there. Division games in the playoffs are up in there.
Yeah,
I'm a victim of what Drew Brees last year. We had a division game in the playoff. We are winning 3 quarters in, 4th quarter. Shit turned. Now Tom Brady's a world champion again. Mm-hmm. It happens. Like these games here, what we're gonna do later on is tricky. I wouldn't even touch this damn game in a bet because it's tricky.
Yeah.
They see you never bet against Bill Belichick.
He prepares well.
Yes.
Especially if he has time.
He just played a game against the Bills. 3 passes, and he beat you with 3 passes.
Yeah, ran the ball the whole game.
Yep.
So you know what? It's cold. My quarterback don't have the strongest arm. Here you go. I don't care if we're getting 1 yard. Here you go. Because in the cold, if you can't run the ball, you can't win the game in the cold.
Old school Big 8 Army football. Run, and run some more.
Yes.
Pound it down their throats until they can't take it no more.
And then I look at it, who has the better running game out of the 2? The Patriots. Now, you take Josh Allen's scrambling abilities, but he's the best running back on the team is Josh Allen. He's the best running back on the damn team. Can you get that ball to Devin Singletary 30 times? No.
But if they snatch up a good running back, them Bills are going to be hard.
Yeah.
They're going to be hard. Yeah, because eventually that kid, he's not going to be able to take all those hits.
No.
You know, and like I said, he's a big frame. Yeah, you know, what you want a quarterback to look at. He could see over the linebackers. He can see, you know, he can see defenses. I think a lot of these quarterbacks come out of college and they're like 5'8", 5'9", and you got, you know, a defensive end that's 6'4". All you seeing is arms.
Maybe like 6'7", 6'6", something like that. Josh Allen.
God,
yeah, he's tall.
He's tall. I'll give you that. He's tall. And I saw him when they came down. I'm like, this guy look like a damn giant on the field. Cause like that's the time I was like, I was on the field unfolding the flag that Thanksgiving game, and I looked. I said, God damn, the dude tall as hell. They said that's Josh Allen. I'm like, damn.
They see him like
and it's a benefit.
He towers over me. I am 6'3". He towers over me.
Yeah, so and it's a benefit.
I tell you, he is tall. That dude is big in real life, man. I'm telling you. So I would want to tackle this dude in the snow. So
hell no.
I'm just saying it's going to be a lot of running. And if you like high-scoring games, it's not the game for you.
No.
Don't watch this one. Skip this one. Maybe this next one going to be maybe the blowout of the week. The Eagles versus the Bucks. This might be the damn blowout of the week. I don't see the Eagles keeping up with the Bucks. I just don't. And I just don't.
And Fournette's going to play.
I didn't really follow the Eagles, so I'm not too sure about their defense.
They're Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Exactly.
Because I know the Bucks can be stopped. You can stop the Bucks, but you got to do it from quarter 1 to quarter 4. You can't just do it quarter 1, quarter 3.
Read the Saints playbook how to stop the Bucks, because we swept them this year. This is how you stop the Bucks. You got to pressure 4. You got to have a front 4 that is just crazy, and you just cover everybody else.
You got to
That's how you beat Tom Brady.
And get him, and guess what? Get him some more. That's the only chance that you have to beat the Bucks.
Because Tom Brady starts seeing ghosts. I'm going to tell you, look, people, all the Tom Brady lovers going to jump down my throat. But when you hit him enough, he starts seeing ghosts. And he starts throwing the ball up. He try to get it out of his hands. He don't like to get hit.
And it's funny because if you ever see him, he likes to blame everybody else for his mistakes when he's doing a shitty job.
Hey, Lala, what's going on?
Hey, Lala.
Mwah. Tom Brady
should be the sleeper pick of the week. The Eagles are the number 1 rushing offense, and the Bucks are the number 1 passing offense.
If Boston Scott get the ball a lot, they have a chance.
The rushing burns time, but let me tell you, the Bucks are a top 5 rushing defense. So that shit cancels out.
Yeah.
The way you beat the Bucks is pass it through the air, and or like us, just have our defense dominate, because we didn't dominate them. It like we didn't dominate them. We beat them 9? What it was like shit 12, shit like that. It was like we kicked field goals, man. Look, because our defense dominate. Now if Philly's defense dominates Tom Brady,
if Devontae Smith goes off, they have a shot.
They have a shot. Yeah. This might be a blowout, though, bro. I'm just being honest. It might be a blowout because if Tom Brady goes up 14-0, you cannot run the ball. You cannot run the ball. If he goes up 14-0 on the Eagles, that rushing game you're talking about, done.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't handle that blitz that they come out with, they coming out fast. They trying to jump on you fast.
Yep.
And if Tom Brady gets out the gate, it's a blowout.
Philly, go learn something from the 2 Super Bowl Giants teams. Blitz, and blitz him some more.
The funny thing is, the Saints didn't even blitz him. The Saints, you just got to have your front 4 that's just going to beat them. And then you blitz them.
I mean, your front 4 is 4 monsters, though.
Yes.
Well,
it's rare that you're going to get 4 monsters on the defensive line.
It's 3 monsters, and in the fill-in. But it's like, I'm just saying, look, And then we blitz Demario Davis occasionally, but it's like you just got to go after it. You just need one game for them to be monsters. They don't need to be monsters the whole playoff. You got Fletcher Cox, that's one monster. You just need 3 others to show up.
Yeah.
3. You just need 3 others to show up and you win. But if Tom Brady gets up in this game, it's over. It's over. If he get up 14 points, it's over.
I think even 10.
Hurts not doing that.
I think even if that team goes up by 10.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a hard comeback because when he gets his confidence, it's a done deal.
It's
and
over.
then if he starts hitting home, what the hell's his name? The tight end. If he starts hitting him,
Gronk.
That's it. It's done because Gronk catches that ball and he's good for yards after the carry.
You can't. He's big. That's a big boy too.
Gronk he's a freakish athlete. God bless him.
He's slow as shit, but he gonna take you for a ride.
Yes,
he got height and minimal jumping ability. So if you throw the ball high enough, he's snatching it.
He said, "I'm at work. Tom Brady out here not taking." I think she mean acidity. I don't know. You been drinking at work, Lala?
Different show. Different show.
But he don't take accountability. I think she been accountability for his actions. She corrects me. Accountability. Yeah, accountability.
We got it.
He never does though, so he's good. He said, "No, I can't drink at work. I hope you wouldn't drink at work. Don't drink in work."
Well, I get away with it at least.
But man, this next one is intriguing. I don't care. Who gives a fuck. I hope this ends in a tie bowl because I hate the 49ers, hate the fucking Cowboys. I hate them both. So I don't even want to pick a winner.
I will. 49ers because I hate the fucking Cowboys.
Yeah, I hate them both. I hate them both equally.
If the Cowboys defense comes to play, 49ers are done.
Yeah.
Done. Because they'll control the game alone. Dax is gonna get his, but
Look,
I don't know. I don't know if they can handle. I don't know if the Niners offense is going to be able to handle that defense. Debo can only do so much.
Are you confident in? Oh God, the Cowboy running back. Fuck.
Ezekiel.
Thank you. Are you confident in Ezekiel Elliott?
Hell no. I like Tony Pollard better.
Tony Pollard's the better player.
Listen, all you got to do is get 3 yards. You know what I'm saying? Give me 3 yards every time or 2 yards every time you touch the ball. And that's all you need.
I'm going to say it this way. It's the quarterback play for me. You got 2 Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hydes. Mm-hmm. Dak is going to be really good or really bad. Jimmy G is going to be really good or really bad. It's like there's no in between with these 2. So which quarterback are we going to get? Because if we get 2 bad quarterbacks, this is going to be a defensive game. And if it gets a defensive game, 49ers win this game.
Yes.
You think so?
If it's in the offensive, yes. If it's in the offensive, if you keep it close, the 49ers can run the ball better.
They will line up. 49ers will line up Debo Sweeney as a running back, and
the thing is, Elijah Mitchell is getting like 8 yards a damn carry. Elijah Mitchell is carrying people.
Eli Mitchell's been a big-time find for the 49ers.
Yes. That dude there is a beast. So it's like if you got a close game and Jimmy G doesn't have to throw the ball,
I'll take the Niners.
That's the 49ers game. But if
I'll take the Niners.
That comes out to be the highest
quarterback,
Dak.
And they got George Kittle.
Dax is the second coming of Tony Romo.
Yes. Yes.
He is.
Yes.
He's the second coming of. He can play in the season, but come playoff time, it's like hook.
Everybody want to overrate Tony Romo. Tony Romo was just a regular season quarterback. and show me where he won in the postseason. I'll fucking wait.
I don't think he ever did. I think that
real talk, man.
Fuck Tony Romo.
You know who's praying the Niners don't advance? Green Bay. I believe. Look, but they wouldn't face Green Bay if the Eagles win. I'm just saying. The Eagles win. I'm just saying. But I'm like this. Well, Green Bay. You're right, because Green Bay can't stop the run. Green Bay's defense can't stop the run. Nope. So I can see what he's saying there.
I want to hear about the Lambeau Field mystique. There is no mystique. Stupid people will say that there is no mystique. Shut up.
Yeah, if the Rams won on their crown, legitimately, we would have happily given them that ass whooping. I would like to see that Rams Saints game, but without Taysom Hill, bro, I'm not trustworthy in Trevor Siemian. Our defense would have made the game close, but Trevor fucking Siemian in the playoffs, I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see Taysom Hill in the playoffs, but that's better than watching Trevor Siemian. Shit, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Are they stuck with Taysom Hill?
No, the thing is, how his contract is if he starts so many games, he gets that extra $20 million. But if he doesn't, that's telling you how they did it. He's not going to be the starting quarterback. Starting quarterback going to be Jameis Winston, folks. People don't want to get over it. It's going to be Jameis Winston because they look better with him as a quarterback. They were playing harder as he was the quarterback.
Facts.
It looked like he controlled that offense a lot better than these two young kids are. Definitely. Jameis Winston, I think if he wouldn't have went down, I think you guys would have been in a lot better shape.
You would have been in the playoffs.
and towards the top of the playoff bracket. You wouldn't have been like just getting in.
Yeah, just think about it. We were number 2 when he went down. We were number 2. We were the 2 seed when he went down. He was number 2. And then we went from the 2 seed to out the playoffs. Kind of sound like the Colts. He kind of sound like the fucking Colts.
Oh man, that's another story. They brought in Homie to win, and they couldn't even win with him.
I'm about to get Teddy back. I don't know. Dog, Jameis Winston is better than fucking Teddy Bridgewater, bro. There's a reason why. I'm going to tell you. Teddy works as a backup. I would love Teddy Bridgewater as a backup and have Jameis starting. Jameis Winston arm is unreal.
That would be a good quarterback tandem if you think about it.
Yes, and I'm putting it this way. Think how they played the Saints. They played everything deep, and that's why Alvin Kamara went ape shit in the beginning of the year, because everybody was playing deep. You got to play deep when Jameis Winston is the quarterback, because he can sling that bitch 70 yards without blanking. So, dude, you might want Jameis. Jameis is younger than Teddy, number one. And then I'm like saying, knee injury, ACL injuries is nothing anymore because everybody getting them. So, shit, you get them, they fucking be back in 5-6 months.
Yeah.
And it's not the death sentence anymore.
See you next season with an ACL.
Yeah. He's already throwing the football, people. Jameis Winston is throwing the football already, and he's only 2 months after surgery. That's your quarterback, Eric. Get over it.
Go Niners.
He's going Niners. We got the Cowboys, and I'll let y'all know later. Steelers and Chiefs. Okay, welcome to the Ben Roethlisberger retirement ceremony.
Explain yourself.
Who?
You,
me?
Sir?
I just think when you get a weapon like Juju Smith back, you can do some damage.
Juju Smith has never been a weapon since AB been there. Let's be real. He hasn't been a weapon since AB been.
Now, if you want to say Devontae Johnson, okay, but
like I say, welcome to the Ben Roethlisberger burial. This is his funeral. This is a casket match right here, people. This is a casket match. And the Chiefs are the Undertaker. I'm gonna put it to you this way. It's over. Bye-bye, Chiefs.
Chiefs
not Chiefs. Bye-bye, Steelers. Bye-bye, Steelers.
The Chiefs defense may not be good, but they're good enough to beat Pittsburgh.
Pat Mahomes is going to throw. If they don't score, you think Ben Roethlisberger going to be able to keep up with Pat Mahomes in the scoring race? Hell no.
Nah, that's not their style of play. Their defense would have to stop Mahomes, and we would have to, the Steelers would have to get their threes and their, touchdowns here and there. There's no way that if Mahomes is slinging it like he can, will they keep up? But if Pittsburgh's defense could find a way to rattle him, I think the kid isn't mature enough to get over a rattling.
That's a big if. Because Mahomes get up 21-0, you can kiss it goodbye.
You might as well go cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it as background noise.
You might as well do something better else with your Sunday night. That's it.
Ben, if this game is over by halftime, Ben, don't come back out.
Don't come back out.
You're the gunslinger. You're the old man. I get it, but stay in the sideline, pal.
So AB been exposing them folks. It's the truth.
Oh boy!
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, AB made Juju Smith-Schuster. That's to let you know. He was everybody was talking about, oh, he's the next coming. He's the best receiver. Man, if people are doubling and tripling AB, of course you're gonna have a bum on you, and you're gonna flourish. When he became number one receiver, Juju was what he was.
Here's a good question.
Because if you think about it, if you're gonna double team AB, it's probably your two best D-backs.
Yeah.
So Schuster's getting doubled by the slot D-back.
By a fucking bum.
Yeah. Who was probably
I got a question. If Antonio Brown doesn't act the fool, is he a Hall of Famer?
He's still a Hall of Famer, even acting a fool. He's still a fucking Hall of Famer. He might gotta wait now.
Oh, he'll wait.
He'll wait. Like,
but yes, he is.
He'll acting a clown, but you can't deny the numbers. He has better numbers right now than some Hall of Famers in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Numbers are numbers. AB was like the best wide receiver for like 3-4 years running. So you can't.
And if he could get his shit straight, his numbers would be they would go up where it'd be probably hard to break them.
Yeah. But
thanks, Perfect from the damn Bengals, because ever since that hit, AB has not been right ever since that hit. He knocks up loose.
Also, if he's flipped the script, I just hope he gets the help that he needs. I don't care what type it is or what it is. Go get it.
Yeah.
Go get it.
I don't know when I think it was last week's show when you brought up the Arians AB situation where you said it was half and half.
It was half and half.
I can believe. I don't like how he handled himself at the Jets game, taking off his shirt and whatever was probably the stupidest thing that you could have did.
Yes.
He could have. There was a different way to go about it. Where he spotlight.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that feeds off of that negativity, the publicity.
But I'm like this. I don't think he know how to cope with conflict well. And that's the thing. So, like, if you bring a conflict to him, he's going to explode.
Yeah.
So, it's like, that's why I believe Bruce Arians started the shit. AB finished the shit. That's what happened. That's what happened. It's half and half. They both wrong. But we can't point the finger at one without the other one because it could have been handled differently.
And how can you say you're legitimately hurt? Look at the way he walked off the field. How can you tell me you're legitimately?
I'm gonna say this. He can do a bunny hop or whatever, but making cuts is different than doing a jumping jack in the end zone.
No question.
Especially if it's his plant foot. The foot he uses to plant for his cuts. You could do cartwheels. You could do jumping jacks like he did. Yeah, probably with minimal pain. With a little. Yeah. But when you have to make those cuts and you're putting your body weight all on that one foot, snap, crackle, pop, you done.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like that's why I was telling people in sports groups. I'm like, look, you can do a jumping. You talking to somebody who had surgery on his ankle and knee. You can do fucking jumping jacks. you can fucking run backwards and jog half-heartedly without any pain. But if you ask me to make a fucking slant, do a slant right now, and my ankle's hurting, man. Oh no, I don't know about doing a slant. Oh no, it hurts because you got to go so quick with it. So that's one thing. And then they say they shot him up with painkillers, so that minimalized shit too. So it's minimalized stuff too. So I'm like, he was wrong in how he acted. He could have just probably just sat down for the rest of the game and did it more maturely. But we're talking about AB, and I'm like this: the coach should know this is AB. Let me handle this shit a little differently because he is not all the way there. Let's handle
but
it
then
a little differently.
One of the rumors was he was complaining about not getting the targeted so he can make his bonus.
Yeah.
Now it just so happens. But it just so happens a week later,
he helps.
Gronk got targeted and got all his bonus money.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? A week
Brady
later,
did not want to get out the game. Brady did not want to get out the game.
Yes, he did not want to get out the game because he wanted to make sure Gronk made his bonus money.
Made his money.
So
that is bullshit. So
it
now,
makes you wonder if he went on. He probably went to the sideline and said, "Coach, I ain't playing. You ain't throwing me the ball." And he's like, "We're not throwing you the ball. We're not running the offense around your bonus." So he was like, "Well, you know what? I'm running on a hurt ankle. I'm doing this." And he got naked and did his little job.
It was just like he go in and he said, "You know what?" AB said he didn't even say that about the bonus. People say Coach saying he said something about the bonus. So it's like it might be both of them. Probably was like this: Coach, my ankle really hurts. Y'all not throwing me the ball anyway.
Why am I
playing? And the coach probably say, "Fuck your bonus." You go back in the game. You know how coaches talk. Fuck your bonus. Go back in the game. Fuck my bonus, man. Fuck you. You take my shit off. I did the same thing. You'd have told me fuck my bonus. I'd have took my shit off. And I'd have probably did the helicopter in front of everybody. And then if I'm going to get fired, I'm going all the way out. that's what's happening. My bonus, fuck my bonus. Hold up. I'm telling you,
what elite athlete wants to be used as the decoy?
Hell, nobody.
No, because you think about it, that would be the only reason why he was out there was he could draw a double team.
Scottie Pippen.
Yes.
Poor Scottie.
I'm just saying, listen, AB, like I said, it's Arian size, AB size, and that's the truth. It's a little bit of both.
Yep.
But I don't think Arians was over there nice with it. He probably told him, "Man, fuck your bonus," because that's the only way I can see I'm being as a black man. Oh, fuck my money? All right, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I mean, because his statement was, he was like, I could not have the uniform of that team on my back anymore. That's why I took it off. You know what I'm saying? He was really disgusted.
He told him some shit that, hey, you tell me fuck my bonus. I'm gonna show you. I might act a damn fool like that too. Fuck my bonus.
Fuck my bonus.
The only thing I talked about that whole day, if the Jets would have won, it would have made it look better.
Oh, that would have been great.
The fact that Tampa Bay still won without him, it was like, oh well, he left.
Yeah, we don't need him.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need him. But if the Jets would have beat them, it would have been like, oh, man. Then it would have been a whole different story. They would have been kissing his ass. He would have probably still been on the team. Yep. He probably would have gotten his bonus last week when Gronk did.
Yep.
But no.
No.
Well, they got one more game, and this is the Monday night game. We actually have a Monday night wild card game. Cardinals versus the Rams.
The Rams must win the Super Bowl. They mortgage next year, the next few drafts to win this year. If they don't win this year, you failed. Yeah. You're a failure.
So you're going with the Rams?
They have to win.
They have to win.
I'm going with the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals.
I kind of think the Cardinals could beat them too.
But
the Rams aren't their defense is crazy. They're crazy solid, but I think that Kyler Murray has got a little magic in him. The kid is straight. You know, he for being a smaller dude from Oklahoma, because that's where a lot of these quarterbacks are coming from, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He's got skills.
Oh yes.
He could really be the difference maker in this game.
Let me put it this way. The Rams lost with Deebo Samuel just basically going ape shit on them last week.
Yes.
So Kyler Murray can go ape shit on them. It's over. And I believe the Rams they choke. They just choke. They choke with McVay, and they just find a way to choke. And the Cardinals play better away from home. I don't know why, but they play better when they're the away team. So I think the Cardinals gonna beat them. I swear, I just think the Cardinals gonna beat them, and they mortgage their future for nothing.
Exactly.
They
gave away the fucking farm to win this year. They gave it all away.
And this is how Eric feels. Forget them people. The Rams are choke artists.
We'll see. Monday night, we'll see.
Got to start that one. That was funny. The Rams are choke artists. So it's like they are. And it's another game I wouldn't touch. It's a division game. Don't like division games. I do not like division games in the playoffs. They're too tricky.
I just hope that these games aren't, games are actually exciting. I don't want us, be in front of the TV and it just be garbage. These are supposed to be the best teams out. Exactly. Whether weather or whatever, you got to make the game exciting. Like you said, the division game, Buffalo and the Patriots in a snowstorm.
Sign me up for that.
It's going to be definitely hand off the ball 3 times. Maybe every once in a while on second down, a little play action, little dump off, but downfield play is going to be a dead game.
Yeah, but sign me up, man. Snow.
Sign me up for it. That's football.
That's old school football.
Yes.
That's old school football, where they didn't have all these rules, and the quarterback used to get slammed, and it was like, oh, well, get up or we got, somebody else. Like
I said, old Big 8 football, wishbone, Army football, wishbone. I'm all about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all about it. Right, Mrs.
But
B?
we have these, though. The of course, with going to the playoffs, there's coaches that have to be fired. NFL coach firings. Coaches have to get fired. So, New York Giants, y'all got y'all wish. Joe Judge is fired. The Texans, David Culley, I didn't agree with that one because that roster was shit, and he made them fight to the end. To give him another year. Brian Flores. That was the one that had me.
Apparently, Brian Flores, him and Tua got into it. Things were said. I think it's been said that Flores said that he wishes Tua wasn't the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Tua fucking sucked.
Tua's a manager. He is a game manager. He
didn't start showing anything until like game 15.
Should have got Justin Herbert, like Brian Flores wanted. Should have got Justin Herbert.
You wanted Justin Herbert.
Brian Flores was right.
Tua was good because of Jalen Waddle. Facts.
Yep, and Gesicki.
The tight end.
They only had 2 weapons, and they won 7 straight. You don't fire a coach who won 7 straight games.
Yeah, but he also lost 6 straight.
But I'm just saying, Tua was your quarterback.
When he lost the 6 straight, he was going through quarterback problems. Wasn't Tua hurt?
Oh, well, I agree.
Yeah. So you also Tua is your quarterback. You won 7 straight with Tua as your quarterback.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a coaching job.
But if there's a friction between your star player and your coach, who you gonna go? Who you know what I'm saying? What
I
you
think
can always replace your coach.
You better fucking fix that shit. We not getting rid of nobody. Let's run it back.
Yep.
That's what this should have happened. But the Dolphins have the worst owner in the damn league. It's stupid.
No, they don't.
No, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, they
We're getting
don't.
there. We're getting there.
We'll get there.
I'll
It's
it's
coming, Eric. It's coming.
Wait a minute. I mean, I know that you're gonna go off on the Giants and you're because of the ownership and stuff like that. I think I got some pretty shitty owners my damn self.
Your team.
I think the New York Jet owners have no idea what the hell football's about and don't know how to build a team.
Your team, and I say this with the utmost respect, Jason, y'all haven't been good since Pennington was your quarterback.
And I don't like him.
I'm gonna say Mark Sanchez.
Pennington was better.
His arm was garbage.
I'm just saying they went to the AFC Championship with Mark Sanchez.
Twice.
So I can say Mark Sanchez years.
But the problem is management or ownership, where they saw how good that team was with Sanchez. The next year brought in a whole bunch of new receivers, got rid of what the chemistry was.
Yeah. It wasn't y'all go with Braylon Edwards and all that, man. Remember
it was Braylon Edwards was one of our receivers. Corbett was the other one, and what's his name was the other one who I really liked. I forget his name though. He ended up going, I think, to the Panthers or something like that. But
shit.
It just, huh?
So I'm like, shit, I don't know who you're talking about.
It slipped my mind, but they had good chemistry. Plus, you had a running back. You know, a running back where he didn't have to do nothing. You had Sean Green. You had the little dude Washington, who was not even running the ball, catching it out the backfield, running punts back, running kickoffs back. But then the next year, this one's going to Seattle. We ain't signing this dude because of the money. Yeah. You know, let's get rid of Daryl. You know, we're not going to, after Revis did his little 4 years, let's send his ass packing.
Mm-hmm.
How do you build a team like? And I use the Giants as an excuse. I mean, as an example. When Eli was there, when did you see how many times did they change his receivers? He must have had those boys for like 6-7 years. Same dudes.
Tuller, Hicks, Smith, whoever the fuck you want to throw in that tight end. Tiki.
They only changed it when they drafted Odell.
Cruz.
Time it changed when they drafted Odell.
Yeah. You had Cruz come in.
It still was good. It was still viable.
But you built around your quarterback with the chemistry with those players.
Yes.
Where I know I know that Izzy's gonna go off on the Giants ownership or whatever.
Izzy, before you go off. Yes. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, a quarterback sneak. Can you fucking explain that shit to me?
Not once. Or twice.
He wanted to get fired.
I think so.
I'll save it for the rant.
Rant. This is the time. We talking about your Giants.
Let's go. Hint, people. I am a Giants fan. A proud Giants fan. One of the marquee teams in the NFL. They've been around since the goddamn 30s. This team, who has the history, we don't have to. LT, Sims, the whole 86 defense. Considered the best defenses of all time.
Mark Bavaro.
Bavaro. Fucking, you can go on.
Bavaro, Banks, you can keep going.
Yeah.
And this current team made me hate football for the last month. Hated it. I hated it even before Giants-Dolphins, which is the game I went to down here. Hated football. I did not care about football one fucking bit. I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a damn. I didn't care. The way you fucking owners have handled Judge, Gettleman, Retired? Come on. He should have been fired before the fucking season. Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on two, not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line. Are you
not your 5?
Kidding me?
Not your 5. The other team's 5.
The other team's 5, and it was still early in the fucking game. We still had a chance. God, and you trot out Mike Glennon like he's a fucking stud. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Saquon Barkley, shut the fuck up.
You can't blame him. He had to put that team on his back.
I'm not done. Your offensive line was a disgrace. Solar stole money from you all. Stole it. You should have cut him at the beginning of the fucking season. At least your defense came to play.
Yeah, they did.
Darius Slayton couldn't catch fucking COVID. Darius Slayton, you suck. I would trade you for a pack of footballs any day now. Oh, I'm not done yet. Kenny Galladay, you piece of shit. And I was happy when they got him at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, you did.
They bet with Nasty that he had a better season than fucking Julio Jones.
That's a wash. They both had shitty seasons.
And I did look at the stats. It's a wash.
It's a wash.
And is Daniel Jones' fault? And you laying the blame on him? A little bit. You can put the blame on him a little bit. But you know something? Trade Saquon. Trade Daniel Jones. Galladay, you can't cut him because he's making a ton of fucking money. Thank you, Gelman, for putting us in cap hell for the next 4 fucking years.
Ooh, I got some nice
This team is going to be shit next year. And it's a goddamn shame that I probably will not sniff the fucking playoffs for 4 years.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think he went to go take a piss.
It's the piss moment of the day.
Yeah, I think he went to go take a piss. Why, Giants? Why? Why? Why do y'all do that to my boy Izzy, man? The Giants made Izzy.
Put it this way, where he said the Giants made him hate football, the Jets relegated me to watching Jet games on NFL Red Zone. Because this way, all I got to see of the game was whenever they were in scoring position, which was not many times.
Or if somebody else in the scoring position.
Well, yeah. Or the team they're playing against. That's the only time it came to that point that watching the Jets was worse than watching paint dry. It was, I'm not going to let it get to me like that. It's not going to make me take the piss break, the piss break of the day.
Okay. It's just.
I'm just saying. I'm just mad at the Dolphins, though. I'm like, look. Yeah, the coach that's winning. He's winning. He's fucking winning. And you fire a coach that had you in the playoffs, with the playoff race. You fire a coach each year, got better each year. You serious? You serious? Now, if I'm a Dolphins fan, Mrs. B,
I got hope. You got hope.
No, you don't have hope because that next coach coming there gonna be it's gonna be crappy, and then that team gonna go down. Because Flores preached toughness in that team, and that's what you need to win football. Now, the next coach coming there and don't preach toughness, they're gonna be right back where they started.
All them draft picks wasted.
Wasted draft picks.
Wasted.
Don't y'all Giants have hope? Don't y'all have 2 picks coming up in the draft?
Trade
the top 10.
Trade the 7th pick. Keep the higher pick. Trade the 7th pick. Get me some draft capital. Trade it.
Yeah. Cause the Bears, who's in the coaching firing thing?
Thank you, Bears.
I'm just saying, Matt Nagy finally got fired. How the fuck Matt Nagy kept a job all these years? I don't fucking know. And you fired Brian Flores in the first. you fired Brian Flores before Matt Nagy. I mean, they getting fired at the same time.
Look at Fangio. He was fired after his game on Saturday.
That's fucked up. Nick Fangio had the Broncos at least competitive. At least they were competitive. They didn't win, like they're supposed to, but at least they were competitive.
About to say, they weren't dogs like the Jaguars. They were competitive.
Well, Urban Meyer treated this job like, I don't know. He should never get another coaching gig ever.
He's no, anywhere.
All right. Now let's address that Tomlin, the only brother in coaching league in the league. How to inspire change with one brother as a coach. That's about to change. Eric Bieniemy about to get hired. Eric Bieniemy about to get hired. I forgot who he was going with, but he about to get hired. Brian Flores is not going to be out.
No, he'll have another job.
He's not. I guarantee he's going to Houston. Because Deshaun Watson wanted to play with Brian Flores. That's why he wanted to go to Miami. He's going to Houston. Brian Flores going to Houston. And that team.
Do you think Deshaun even plays next season?
Yes. Yes, they're going to settle that shit. If they ain't have nothing to come out right now, he's playing next season. And Brian Flores will be the perfect coach for Houston because Houston is tough. They're a tough little team. I give him that.
But look at how many years Bieniemy's name always comes up and he never gets taken.
He's going to get hired, man. He's going to get hired.
It's been years, though. They've been saying his name every year.
I think maybe he's tanking for the right job. Maybe tanking interviews on purpose because he's with the Chiefs. And your boy is not gonna be around. Reed ain't gonna be around much longer.
Look at the offensive coordinator for the Pats. Tell me he's qualified to be a head coach somewhere, but he's waiting for the Pats job to open.
So he might tank it, but they're saying Bieniemy is going to this other one. He's the architect of that offense. And then you gotta look at Brian Leftwich is about to be with the Jaguars. They talking about him. So. You might have a little bit more brothers in there yet. I'm going to save that argument until after this coaching cycle. Now, if it's still one after this coaching cycle, or even if it's two, you're going to hear it from me because you got a lot of qualified black coaches out there. And it's a damn shame that one of them got fired for having a winning season. That is fucking bullshit. If we go by that,
it makes you wonder.
Sean Payton should be fired for this fucking thing because he had a winning season. We didn't make the playoffs. So he should be fired if we're going by those guidelines. That's bullshit. 9-8 is a winning season. You didn't have a losing season. You didn't make the playoffs.
It was very surprising down here. Very surprising.
I'm like, that's bullshit. Man, look, fuck Tua. Tua is not a top 15 quarterback. So he can't demand. You can't demand for a coach to be fired if you're the bottom 15. You're the bottom fucking 15. You can't fucking demand a coach to be fired. Shut the fuck up and learn. This ain't Alabama.
I'm thinking that they got a lot of money invested in that kid. Plus, like you guys said, they gave up a lot of stuff. Miami.
He didn't want that. The coach didn't want to. The coach wanted Herbert.
He wanted Justin Herbert.
Which was smart.
You put Justin Herbert in Miami, forget it. That team will be a constant threat.
Ownership wanted to.
Yeah.
See, this is how I want to tell owners. Y'all don't know shit about football. Y'all never even threw a fucking football minus fucking, I guess, Jerry Jones. That's the only one who played football. But he don't know shit about football.
He don't know shit.
Jerry Jones too.
Fuck Jerry Jones.
So y'all don't know shit about football. Let the people who know about football do football decisions. Y'all sit back and shut the fuck up and just collect the checks. That's all y'all
and write the checks. Write the checks.
Collect them and write them. Shut the fuck up. You don't need to talk about I want this person.
Owners should rarely be seen.
And Ross is horrible. Listen, he's horrible. I'm like, dude, you get the backlash the Dolphins got for this shit. People like, Florida, for what? He got fired for what? That's what people were saying. You don't want that. You don't want that. So you better hire a fire-ass coach. There ain't too many of them that's fire coming out now. They're going after Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh not leaving Michigan?
To go to Miami?
Harbaugh.
What?
Damn.
To go to Miami? Hell no.
He don't even have to beat Ohio State and keep a job.
Fuck Jim Harbaugh.
He beat Ohio State one time since he's been there. once, and that was this year. And you saw what his team did in the national championship. Got the national championship in the semifinals. Got blown out.
Fuck Michigan and fuck Jim Harbaugh. Fuck him.
So you telling me you waiting on Jim Harbaugh? You fire your coach for Jim fucking Harbaugh? Okay. Okay.
It'd be kind of messed up if they switch places and Flores goes and beats Ohio State.
He would beat him.
I'm kind of secretly hoping he's the next head coach of the Giants.
I just to make Izzy rant again. I hope y'all hire somebody like a special teams coach from another team.
Urban Meyer's little brother.
Oh.
Oscar Meyer.
Y'all go hire Urban Meyer and Urban Meyer's mistress. That's gonna be y'all defensive coordinator.
Fans will flip the fucking script.
Wait, man! I put that on somebody's show. Say they going at the Urban Meyer. Fucking Giants fans got pissed off because they can see them actually going at the Urban Meyer. I
kind of can't believe it took 3 days to fire that son of a bitch.
I want to see where he ends up. If he's going to be back in college again, and who?
No, he's going to be right back on ESPN.
Yeah.
Not that anybody watches ESPN to begin with. Not many people.
Maybe not because of the little scandal. They might not bring him back.
He might not.
I don't see it as a big deal. Sorry. He had an affair with a chick. Okay. He ain't the first. He's not the first high profile person to do it. You won't be the last. To me, it's not a big deal. For me.
Understand it. I don't think your extracurricular activities, I'm gonna put it that way, being a bad, that should not have any effect on your job.
By the way, a cheater.
Your marriage, yes.
Unless
cheater just recently ran the free world. Clinton.
No, he did.
Yeah.
I'm thinking unless the only way your private stuff should be out there if you were like a coach of a Catholic college. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a deeper scandal. He went out and he had a little fun. We all do it. What makes him special that it was spotlighted?
I'm just saying, that shouldn't be the reason why he gets job gone. He sucked as a coach. Should be the reason his job gone.
He sucked as an NFL coach. I mean, he might have been a little bit more luckier in college, but
in the
NFL,
talent, man.
I don't think that he's assertive.
In the NFL, he would also be the equivalent to Nick Saban because he was a bust in the NFL.
I'm just saying. But at least Nick Saban didn't kick nobody in the hamstrings. Talk about big fucking kick.
Yeah.
Me and Urban Meyer would have been fighting on that field. Don't you understand? I'd have been beating his ass up and down that field. He kicked me in my damn leg. I'd have been beaten. Why is Mo Young attacking Urban Meyer? He kicked me in my hamstrings and I beat the shit out of him.
Get the
glove.
Mo Young would have released some Mo Anderson on his ass.
Yeah, shot his ass. You'd have seen. You'd have been like, "What happened?" Man, NFL coach shot on the field by a player. Yeah, why? He kicked me in the hamstring.
It'd be like, da-na-na. Mo Young.
I'll do it again.
They got you interviewed. I'll do that shit again.
I'll do it again, motherfuckers. I'll tell you that. So let's go for our betting people. We're gonna, go for the people who like to bet. We did this because YouTube people was asking us who got win the money our way. So we're gonna go this way. The betting line for the Bengals Raiders game is +5.
Ooh.
Bengals by 5.
Bengals by 5.
And the over under is 48. So which one y'all taking? Y'all taking the Raiders +5, or y'all taking
I'll take the Bengals -5.
Bengals -5. What about you, Jay?
Hmm.
All you gotta do. It's not All they gotta do is not lose by a touchdown.
That's all. That's all.
I'm gonna go the Raiders with the plus.
Ooh.
Over under 48.
Under.
Over.
You say all right, I'm going under.
Over.
I got the Bengals -5 in the over 48. I'm with Izzy on this one. I just think it's going to be a high scoring game. In my mind, I just think it's going to be a high scoring game, and I think the Bengals win by a touchdown. That's what I think. Hey, even if they win by a field, this win more than the field goal. That's all you got to do is win more than the field goal.
It'll be an entertaining game.
It'll be very entertaining, very very entertaining. Man, I'm just saying it's I'm just looking at it, trying to look at all the lines. They got me on the sports book. I'm on the sports book looking at the lines. Lord, I had it and I lost it on my phone. Damn it. But I think the betting lines are pretty equal with this game. It's then we got the next one is the Bills versus the Patriots. Let's see what this one is. 4.5 favorites are the Bills.
Ooh.
4.5 the Bills.
Ooh.
And the over-under is 44.
I think we're all taking the under on this game.
We're all taking the under on this one. We're all taking the under. So if you don't want to take the game, take the under.
Take the under.
Yeah. Definitely.
Very cool game. Very, very, very cool game. So what are y'all taking? Who y'all taking? 4.5.
I think. Oh gosh, and I hate to say this. I think the Patriots win the game.
Ooh, he's
Better
taking
run game.
+5. Plus
Better
4.5.
I gotta go with Izzy on this one too. As much as Buffalo plays hard, I think the Pats. This is their style of game.
And I'm going with the Patriots as well. No, +4.5. Give me +4.5. Even if they lose by a field goal, I still win.
Yep.
Let's go. 4.5. Okay, with Bill Belichick. 4.5. Okay.
Okay. Exactly. Okay.
Okay, we'll take it. So we all in agreement. The under and 4.5 point underdog, the Patriots. Take the Patriots and the under.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go. Here we go. We got the Eagles at the Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is an 8-point favorite, and the over/under is 46.
Tampa and under.
I'm saying I'm going Tampa and over.
Ooh.
Let's see. We 46.
I think Brady got something to prove.
And I'm with Jay on this one. Tampa and over. I just think there might be a blowout. I think they might. Look, all I need is Tampa to score 30 and fucking Philly to score 17. I'm good. I think I can do it. I think I go with the over. So I'll go with Philly and the over. And let's see. Cowboys at Niners.
Oh God.
I mean Niners at Cowboys. I'm sorry. +3 are the Cowboys. -3 the Cowboys. They're 3-point. Favorite. 3-point favorite. The Cowboys.
Niners and the points.
Oh, so you got the Niners winning.
Yes, sir.
And the over/under is 50.
The under.
I'm going under. I'm going
under on that one.
In this game. I'm going under in this game, and I got the Cowboys -3. I'll take the Cowboys winning by a field goal.
I'm gonna go with that same same.
I think 50. I don't see both teams scoring 50.
The Cowboys will break your heart.
Yeah, I don't see them add up to 50. I don't see them.
Matter of fact, Jason,
high scoring.
Jason, that is for Tanya, and you know who I'm talking about.
Well, the Cowboys suck because she's a damn fan.
We have a mutual friend who's a diehard Cowboys fan, but the Cowboys will break her heart.
I'm just going Cowboys. I think they'll win the game because they're at home. But who gives a fuck about this game?
Fuck the
Okay, we going the retirement one. Good goal.
Well, we already
You don't
know
want to
you
know
said,
the lines of this one. The over-under is 46. Okay.
Damn.
But listen, the Chiefs are a 12.5-point favorite.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn. You know something? Fuck it. Take the Chiefs and the points under.
Going under. Chiefs and the boys under. Jay.
I'm going also with the under, but I'm going to
I'm going
to jump on Big Ben's back, and I think that they could do it.
You'll take the points.
Good for you for sticking to your convictions.
I just have that feeling.
That's the best feeling. Got to go with it. I'm going over, and I'm going Chiefs plus 12.5. I think the Chiefs might win this game 50-0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben might, they might score.
Let's put it this way. Either this game will be close, or the Chiefs are going to blow them out. There's no in between. No in between.
If it's close, it's going to go over. So it works for me. It's going to go over. But
yeah.
I still think the Chiefs win by 2 touchdowns at least.
Yep.
And the Monday night game, Cardinals at the Rams. And the Rams are a 4.5-point favorite, and the under is 49.5. So 50 basically gets you.
Rams under.
Cardinals over.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm with Jay on that one. Cardinals and over. I think the Cardinals going to win this game. I just had this feeling, and it's going to be a high scoring game.
And you know something? I would say Cardinals. No DeAndre Hopkins.
He should be back. Should be starting to come back. I think.
For a young cat, that kid is got swag. Like
and the Rams are choke artists. The Rams are choke artists. Fuck them.
Yep. But I think Kyler Murray got swag.
Sorry, I can't go with him on this one. I think they lose. Something with me telling me Kyler Murray is going to shit all over the Rams.
I think he's going to show out. He's going to say, like, you were talking Mahomes, talk Murray now. Ooh. I think it's going to be like one of those games.
I like that take.
So, if y'all listening, we try to help y'all win this money, man. So, y'all listen. If
50,
y'all
50.
bettors out there.
50-50. You win, we get 50. Buy the merch.
Buy the merch. Just buy some merchandise. If you're going to do it. If y'all going to look, if you're going to win money, at least buy the merchandise if you're taking our advice.
Yeah. No, gas is getting expensive again.
Or drop the belt off, bitch.
Drop the belt off, ho.
If y'all don't know what we talk about, watch Thursday nights.
Watch Thursday.
It's amazing. So, man, I think that was about full, and we took care of the show, man. You know, it's time for the shout-outs. Let me get to it.
Jay, go first, please.
Go first, Jay. We'll let you go first.
I want to shout Izzy out for introducing me to Mo and to the podcast. I want to thank Mo for inviting me on to the show. You know, anytime, like I said, anytime you want me to come on or,
just jump on.
Oh, all right. So then I'm down. You know, whenever we got a show, if I'm here, I'm there. And, you know, I can't see really who's on. Looks like Eric was on. So, shout out to him for,
well, there are other people
show.
watching. He's the only one who was commenting. So Eric won comment of the nicest. Eric was the only one talking. So Eric, you're in the pot. Yay, Eric.
As usual, Mo, shout out to you. Thank you for having me. Jason, glad you're part of the family, brother. Nobody more deserving, more knowledgeable than you, brother. Glad you're part of us, man. Thank you.
Thanks.
Look at he the one. You putting his teeth in Yeah, Eric, you won the comment of the night. If you don't know what comment of the night is, when you get the comment of the night at the end of the month, Jay is in it already. Jay started it off. It's Jay, Daryl, and Victor along with you in the pot. You're not eligible for next week or the next show until the month over. The winner gets some Venom gear. When I'm gonna do the live pulling on a Thursday, on the last Thursday show of the month, I'll put y'all names in the hat. We're gonna go ahead and pull out the hat, and whoever wins, I'm gonna contact you, see your size, send it to you. Boom. That's how we're gonna.
You get to pick the shirt, or do we get to pick the shirt?
You get to pick the shirt.
Like if I wanted the one that you have on now, I can get that one.
T-shirt.
Or no, a T-shirt. No, I know, a T-shirt definitely.
You get to pick the T-shirt.
I already know which one I would get first. Heelish.
Yeah, definitely we'll get the T-shirt.
My wife got she got the tank top.
Knowledge. You mean you forgot the act, but we got it.
Knowledge me. All right, we'll teach you something.
We got you. Definitely the Healer shirts are in, and I got 3 shirts dropping next week.
Oh,
you might change your mind.
Wait a minute, because I smell SMD.
I got 3 shirts dropping next week.
I smell it.
We got 3 shirts dropping next week. I'm not, I'm working on a 3rd shirt, but at least 2 for sure. I'm trying to drop 3 shirts next week. 2 for sure dropping. So it might be SMD, might be something else. Who knows? Just gotta stay tuned. But if it's SMD, I guarantee you changing it from Heelish to SMD.
Oh hell yeah! I'll wait for the next drawing.
Freaking autocorrect. We got you. We know what you meant. Acknowledge you. We got you. Acknowledge. Eric, you in. I like to thank Jay, man. Jay, you did a good job, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man,
a little nerve-wracking in the beginning, trying to put your words together, but as I got comfortable, I felt like, everything was running, like flowing.
Yeah, that's all it does. All it takes, practice make perfect.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Like a promo.
Yep. Man, you don't think I started with another podcasting group, feel me? And I used to be nervous when I first came on. Shit, when I had to do it by myself when I first started this one, man, that shit was nerve-wracking. But then once you start making the conversation flowing, that's why I don't script shit. So once you make
it,
if I tell you, hey, read from the script, you're gonna get nervous. And then you're gonna be like, shit, I fucked up. No. Fuck, just keep going, keep flowing. That's all I tell people. Just keep
Jason, my first time on this podcast, I was nervous as fuck. But
Lala too. Lala was the funniest though. Lala, she slipped up and cursed. And she was like, "Can I say that?" I'm like, "Go ahead, man. Nobody gives a fuck." Shit. And I started saying all the curse words you can name.
But Lala and Mo, they made me feel so comfortable, and they just said, "Be yourself." I'm like, okay, that's pretty easy. Man, that's what it's about.
That's basically how it was. Like through the conversation, just with us talking sports, it was like you get comfortable. And it's like if you're sitting in the living room watching a game and you're just talking shit to each other.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's basically what
it's the barbershop type. We should have this fucking barbershop, but LeBron already has that. So we can't do the barbershop.
Me and Mo, we went 20 minutes on Devontae Wilder.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Fury. 20 minutes on boxing.
On boxing. It's just that it's a slow sports cycle right now. So when they have even more exciting shit, man, this stuff goes really fast, and you'll realize sometimes, man, we went on the sports show. We went 3 hours before. It was me, you, and Nasty. Went 3 hours on the sports show because we was going ham on each other. That's
hell yeah.
And then when he comes back, whenever Nasty comes back, we will see how easy it is there because he gonna talk shit to everybody. So
absolutely,
so
something else.
Yeah, so he makes it even easier. So me and him started this together, like kind of, us talking, and then I added a wrestling show with Lala, and then we went. Actually, the first wrestling show, a lot of people don't know, it was me and Ruthless Lala.
Yes,
did the first wrestling show.
Yes,
and then Ruthless Lala's schedule got hectic a little bit because she had a lot of surgeries and stuff, and she introduced me to Lala, and then I put Lala in her place, and then kept rolling. And Lala introduced me to Izzy, and then that's how we got where we are. It's a network of friends, people. That's what it is.
As I said, Thursdays are that much more fun because of the podcast.
I thank y'all for that, man. Look, I thank everybody who joined in, tuned in, the ones who scared to talk. Because I seen y'all, I'm not going to call y'all out, but I seen y'all name because I look on there and tell me who's watching. So don't be scared to talk like Eric. See, Eric got himself in the pot to get him a free shirt just by talking.
He helped us with some stats.
Absolutely.
Which it contributed to more of the conversation. Like when Izzy first introduced me to the podcast, I think I watched the sports show first. But me and Izzy had a conversation before the sports show started. I didn't talk on that sports show. I just watched it. But we had made a bet. And our bet was, he said his Giants would be better than my Jets this year.
Wash.
Oh, I remember that.
And
Wash.
And it's a wash because they're both the same record. So I'm like, I'm an old ass dude. I don't know if I could be doing 25 push-ups, 25.
I had to do 25 push-ups.
Oh, and the miss been iron. Which one is that, Eric? Because whatever one you want, it's like this. When you win, I'm gonna contact you, and then we're gonna be like, okay. And what's gonna happen is when I get it, I'm gonna ship it. I'm gonna buy it myself. I'm gonna ship it to you, and then you just gotta tell me if you want one for the missus. Boom! I get the lady shirts. We got lady shirts too. I don't just do men. I know the ladies like to wear it. My wife wears it all the time. She wears the women's shirt. She enjoying her hoodie now because I got her hoodie. She wear the Venom and Smoke hoodie. So I try to be inclusive for the ladies. I know there's ladies who watch the show too, and they don't want these big bulky ass shirts that we wear. So my whole family got in. Also, if you have Venom gear, please send me the pictures. I've been trying to do a thing for y'all wearing the gear, so y'all be a part of the show as well. So got pictures of wearing Venom gear, give it to me, and I'm trying to do something special with that. And the wife just walked out the door in the Venom and Smoke hoodie. So,
hey.
Has she ever been approached?
Yeah, people been asking us about it because we wore it together one time. I'm like, what is this? Hey, I gave them the information. So, man, people get looking at it, and I didn't rock the blue out yet. I'm gonna rock the blue out. I like this blue hoodie. I love this blue hoodie.
I'm kind of feeling that blue hoodie too.
I love the blue hoodie. So, Detroit blue, baby. Or you can say Giants blue.
Fuck the Giants.
But
Knicks blue,
whatever. It's just royal blue, man. That's all it is.
By the way, great trade by the Knicks.
I'm mad at that. We're gonna talk about this right quick. The trade that wasn't for my Pistons. I thought we was getting Bobo. I was so fucking happy. Over the fucking moon. A fucking physical killed my dream. I said, okay, maybe we got a shot at Cam Reddish. Now Cam Reddish is with the fucking Knicks. Ain't this a bitch?
Well, Detroit killed that trade?
Because they killed it, bro. Because he have a problem with his physical. He didn't pass the physical. I said, you son of a bitch. How you feel about the Knicks? It's sometimes how I feel about my Pistons.
Go ahead, Jason, you're a Knicks fan.
To me, I mean, they're like up and down. Some games they good, some games they're not. They're at least one or two more players away from actually making people take notice. In the beginning of the year, they were beating some teams, but then they started to slow down.
Yeah.
But I think if they got at least a legitimate scorer and a legitimate point guard, I think the Knicks could do some work.
Yeah, the thing is, the dude we sent played the game for the Nuggets already. So I don't know how that shit works.
Wow.
And I'm mad. Fuck his ankle. Take that shit up and let him play. Let him fucking play. You son of a bitch. y'all can't tease me like this, Detroit. Y'all can't tease me and get the generational talent and then take it away from me. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Why? Why do y'all forsaken me, Detroit? I take up for y'all. Why do you forsaken me? Why? Why do you do this? Why? That's all I can say. Why? Well, at least I'm not a Giants fan. Even that happened. It's not worse than the pain Izzy
we
said.
beat the Saints. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
We beat the Saints. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying. At least we didn't feel the pain like Izzy. Nobody can cut a promo like Izzy. Izzy, I felt your pain in that Giants fucking rant.
Thank you. I appreciate
I felt
that.
your pain.
You keep on, Mo. He gonna go hang out with Jeff Hardy's tag team partner again.
Oh, we don't need that.
Wait. There's Jeff Hardy's tag team partner.
Yeah, he look like he's empty. Look like he need another one.
He already tapped him out.
Yeah, man. But for sure, Jay, man, anytime you want to jump on, I'm just gonna send a link. Eric, you've been a part of this. You've been on the show before. If you want to get on the show again, Eric, let me know. I'll put you in the group, and then you can come on. I can put up to 10 people could be on the damn show at one time.
Oh, that would be like the Brady Bunch type of shit with everybody.
Like squares everywhere and shit.
We had a show, Jason, where we had the two Lalas and the two of us, and that show was fucking.
That was still the best.
I watched it. I was watching that day.
That was the one after the hurricane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was so down. I ain't gonna lie, this podcast be uplifting me, man. I'm like, I was so down. And that one there, that one was funny. That was the Who the fuck is Esther episode.
Esther.
That's still one of my favorite episodes. And I was in a place where I couldn't have my Wi-Fi was fucked up and everything was just fucked up. And somehow it made it through that show. And when they hit Who the fuck is Esther, I still watch that show. That's still my favorite show.
That show was funny.
I did find the show where we went off about the Steiners. Yeah.
Oh my God.
October 13th.
Damn. He went in the archives.
October 13th.
That's why I date him. I try to date him so you can go. At least you know the month. You're like, well, if I know the month, I can go down and I can listen through. But like I said, I appreciate it.
October 13th at about an hour in, give or take.
But I'm definitely going to put your Giants rant on our social media thing and tag the Giants.
Yo, speaking of, I told this to Lala, my mother called me. And Jason, you know my mom. My mother calls me and she goes, EC, I saw the rant and I was dying laughing. And like, EC, that's you to a T. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. You're like, Mom, you know how much I love wrestling. Like, EC, I never laughed my ass off like that when I saw that on Facebook. I'm like, damn.
And Izzy, my pops laughs at you all the time. He said, who's the guy that's always fussing and holding his head? I'm like, that's Izzy. That's Izzy. He said, oh, man, that dude be going off. He said, Mr. Fucks. Everybody call you Mr. Fucks. I said, they forget to know. He said, Mr. Fucks.
But, you know, as Jason knows, and now Mo, you know, I'm a passionate fan.
Yeah, they love it. They love it.
You cannot question my passion for, you know, the things that I like.
Yeah.
And you think about it, and loyalty, because he likes some shitty ass teams.
And I'm with him too. My Saints were shitty at once.
Oh my God.
And then the Pistons are shitty now. The U is shitty now too. So fuck. You know, hey. It goes up and down in sports.
Mrs. B loves the U.
Hey, man. Hey, Miss B.
And by the way, the receiver Rambo, the receiver out of the U, he's going to be a nice player in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope my Saints get him because we need a receiver. Bad. Super bad. But, man, anything else, man? Oh, yeah. The wrestling show is Thursday. If you want to, we keep it kind of tame on Fridays because we didn't say some wild shit on Thursday. Like, if you're into some wild shit, the wild shit is Thursday. Like, some shit, let's say, yesterday it was the Spice Channel in wrestling. So,
Black boxing wrestling.
Black boxing wrestling. So, hey, anything goes on Thursday. I call it Thursday Night Raw. So, that's it. Like, because it's raw and uncut really on Thursday.
And better than Mondays.
Hell yeah. I'll take us over Mondays any day. So, y'all tune in if you like wrestling. It's not just us talking wrestling. We make it so you can get into wrestling if you're not into wrestling. So,
it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So, tell your friends and everything so we can make this thing bigger than what it is. So we can start competing with them lame-ass podcasts that's out there.
And there's a lot of them.
A lot of lame-ass.
There's a lot of them.
Before I go, I could have made this like any other podcast, sit here and be like, yes, the takedown was great, and let's go talk into sports.
Oh,
and
yeah,
blah,
Monday
blah,
Night
blah,
Raw
blah,
was
and this, blah, blah,
awesome.
blah.
AEW was great, and MLW really sucks. Shut the fuck up!
Mm-mm.
We're not here for that shit.
I could be like this. Oh, yeah, what you think about this football team, Izzy? This football team is so great. Nah, fuck that shit. The fucking Giants suck. The fucking Jets suck. Let's go, Saints.
Yeah, but once again, shut the fuck up. The Giants beat the Saints.
We beat the Jets, so shut up.
I wasn't even saying nothing. Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna be here.
I might not be able to go after your Saints, but the Pistons I could probably go after,
Yes,
you
you can. You can go after the Pistons. But fuck it, we beat the Bucks. Fuck it. My Pistons beat the Bucks last week with Giannis. Fuck it.
Yo, did you wait real quick? Did you see the ass whipping that the Bucks put on the Golden State Warriors?
Oh yeah, they beat them.
Wow, they had them at halftime, 70 something.
The 38
to 30. Yeah,
38.
Very early.
Giannis said, "I'm the real MVP."
Yeah, until he played my Pistons and we bust that ass. All that. We bust that ass. Sadiq Bey bust his ass.
What place is your squad in?
Nah, they can't tell me shit. Bucks fans can't tell me shit. Y'all lost to my sad ass Pistons. Y'all lost. But man, you must do this again, Jay. This was fun. Man,
definitely.
You'll be back Thursday with the rest of the show. Will be Izzy and Lala. We gotta take Jay out and put Lala right there on that one. Unless Jay wants to do the rest of the show too, that's on him.
Absolutely.
That's on you, and I'll put you in the wrestling group if you want to be in that too.
So we welcome your knowledge to that, brother.
So
that's up to you guys. You guys got a team,
Nah, I'm just saying we'll put you in it. We'll be 4, and you'll be at the bottom or some shit like that.
I'll be Cindy Brady. I don't care, or little Bobby Brady. I don't care. Put me at the bottom of it. Don't put me in the Alice spot. Don't play me like that. I ain't trying to be Alice.
He'll be in there. We'll box it up and have you in there, man. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. And okay, he said Pels in 6. He said the Pelicans in 6. Against who?
Pelicans.
Against who? Fuck them too. Enough of New Orleans. Fuck them too.
Yeah.
I don't really hate the Pelicans. The thing is, I don't hate the Pelicans. It's just that people get mad at me because I don't want to switch from being a Pistons fan to a Pelicans fan. I'm like, I don't switch. I don't switch. Now, if we had a basketball team when I was younger, I'd have been a Pelicans fan. But we didn't have a fucking basketball team. So I had to pick a team. And I picked the team that was beating the shit out of people. That's how
Oh,
I became
you fan from back when they were the Bad Boys?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I was a little kid. I said, that's how you play basketball.
No, he's legit
Am I-
of the Pistons.
Let me tell you something. These teams today couldn't handle those teams from back then.
Bruh, if I show you all my Pistons hats, if I show you all my Pistons hats, you'll know. Man, I got this one. I got another one that say Motor City. I got another one that's gray and say Motor City. I got a whole shitload of them. I got a fucking
Basketball. The NBA is
wait, our Pistons down. Even to the socks.
As I said, the NBA is pussified these days.
So I've been a Pistons fan, so it's like, man, I don't worry about that.
Shit, the bad boy team.
He said against the Brooklyn. He said the Pelicans is 6 against the Brooklyn Brawler.
Eric, you already won. You already you didn't have to come out with more funny shit. You already won, bro. You already in you can't go, your name can't be put twice.
You know again. He doing it again. Eric, man, been a day one. If you go on the site and you look at this show, you'll see the badges y'all get. Eric is like a fucking anniversary fucking viewer. So he's been there since the beginning.
I did notice that the other night at the wrestling, because I looked at it. I was like, I've never seen that badge before. And I clicked on the badge to see what it was. And it said anniversary. And I was like, oh, he's been here for over a year.
He's been here. Yeah. He's been there since the beginning. And you got the share badge. I remember that. And somebody got a top fan badge. So they've been here. I forgot who that was. But the top fan badge. I mean, they always in that motherfucker. Probably be Brett ass. Brett always in there. Brett even joined the show.
Brett will be all right till Brock catches his ass.
Yeah, I understand. Brett even did the this show. Brett did this show, and Brett fucking drunk a whole thing of Everclear on this show.
On camera?
On camera. This shit was fucked. I gotta find that one. It was me and Nasty here. And Brett drunk that shit. And Nasty look, he said, what the fuck? He turned the bottle around. It was said Everclear. We was like, fuck.
I'll say about that. Damn.
He hit that bitch. It wasn't like a small bottle Everclear. It was like one of them big ass bottles for parties. He hit that bitch like that. I was like, oh, fuck. We love Brett too, man. Brett been on here for a minute, so I'm happy he got his house situated.
Absolutely. Good for him.
Most definitely.
Share, tell people to subscribe, man. Look, we all about fun here. We're going to try to grow bigger and bigger each year. So, that being said, man, we got to go. He probably got to watch SmackDown. Jay probably watches SmackDown.
Actually, Mrs. B wants to go see Scream.
Oh, okay. Well,
I saw it by nefarious means, and it's good.
Yeah, I'm about to go look at it. Nefarious means.
Nefarious means, baby.
But see, now I gotta go do my nefarious means for my live TV, so this way I can watch SmackDown. See, I got nefarious means to do a lot of different things.
There you go.
Oh, definitely, man.
Yes, sir.
And I probably got to sit down and eat dinner with the wife. So this is Mo Young. You got the nefarious one, and you got Jay Hooker. Hook. We'll see y'all later. Peace. We out.
Peace.
Thanks for watching.